As it is Friday, it is about 10:55 in the morning. We just got online, getting nothing but garbage so far. Oh, you know when you get those waves of Walmart orders? Well, that's me right now. I'm about to decline a bunch of stuff, getting all this Walmart shit that we're not taking. Anyhow, the goal is $250. I think our weekly goal of $1,500 is pretty doable. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that up there so we know what we're doing and why we're doing it. First order here from Sweet Green. It's an okay order, $7.50 for 3 miles. You know, ideally I don't want to take that, in the middle of lunch, but it's pretty slow. Like, I'm not getting any offers. So I figured just take this and get the ball rolling, and maybe we'll go down from here. Off. I had a huge payout. Like, it ended up being $11.25. So they tipped me like $9, and somehow my base pay was only $2.25. So I'm not sure what the deal with the base pay is, because most of the time I say it's $3. Then today it's $2.25, and sometimes it's like $2.50. So, and I understand the base pay is changing, throughout the country, and it's different everywhere. But it's like I don't get it. Like, how do they calculate $2.25? You know what I'm saying? And it was going like 3-4 miles, I think. So it's not like it was super close to the restaurant either. But anyhow, I know I'm not gonna get any answers for that because nobody knows. DoorDash probably is like, that was a good tip. Let's see if we can put low base pay on that. Nobody would know, Except obviously the Dasher knows, but they don't care. About 10 minutes since we did our drop off, and we haven't gotten anything good. Man, this is scary. It's like the second or third day of like crazy slow lunches. The only reason why I've gotten away with it is because I gotten 1 or 2 big orders the last few days. Today it's not looking likely, so I will probably most likely take the next decent order I see, even if the miles aren't that great, just to keep the cash flow going, just to keep us active. Because like I said, right now we're sitting at this $11.25 from the first order, and that's basically it, so hopefully we get something good in the next few minutes. After what felt like forever, which is actually like 14 minutes, we're doing our second order, paying $6.25, going about almost 3 miles from Savage Burrito. It's a ghost kitchen from one of the restaurants here, but again, that's literally the best order I've seen in the last 14 minutes. So hopefully we can just maintain a pace, I guess, because right now we're doing terrible. It's one of those days. We got to the restaurant. They're like, yeah, it's not ready. It'll be coming up soon. Wait about 10-12 minutes. We finally got the order. We're going to go drop this off and then just move on. Drop that off. So now we finished it. It had an extra pay of like $2. So we finished this hour at $19.50. On the surface, that's pretty decent. But in reality, like, that was a struggle because we basically barely made that second delivery in the first hour, and it's just so slow, So I'm hoping that it picks up from here. This order from Chipotle, I saw $9.75, and then I saw, wait, it's 2 orders. 2 orders, really, you have to at least pay double digits, in my opinion, for 2 orders. And it might be that. It might be a bunch of hidden pay, but I'm not gonna risk it. Anyhow, we're almost back at the town center. I almost had another order that I should have taken, but I don't go to Wendy's. I had a bad experience at Wendy's. I used to go to Wendy's when you could order in the drive-thru. Now that it's like pre-made or like pre-ordered or whatever, I don't go to Wendy's anymore. They're terrible. They just ignore you. You're standing there. They don't want you to use the drive-thru, so I don't go there. I don't care how good the offer is. I just don't go to Wendy's anymore. So that's why I couldn't go do this stack order. Those 2 stacks off. One was $6, one ended up paying $7, so that was nice. Didn't take too long. And now we have another order here from Fintai saying $6.25 for 1 mile. I like those. We'll take those all day long. Hopefully we keep them coming. Today is going to be one of those grind days. So today we're going to grind through it. We're going to take as many orders as we can that make financial sense or cash flow. So meaning I'll take an $11 order if it's going 6-7 miles because I want to get $11. Does that make sense? We're trying to make up as much ground as we can because I have a feeling if it's slow now, it's going to be even worse from like, 2 to 3 or like, like the dead times will be like graveyard times. So anyhow, we're going to see if we can make if we can put a little dent on how slow it's been. Keep you guys posted. Order from Papa John's going 3 miles. Then they just stacked it with an $11 order. Went about 5 miles the opposite way. I thought about it. I took them. So we're going to go ahead and try to pick them up, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the food's ready. Hopefully everything's smooth. Guys, well, this has been the worst delivery ever. I get to the address. It's like a local water park. It says here I'm at the water park. Call when you arrive. And they started typing a number, but they never finished. So I'm calling the number like on the app, no answer. Then, you know, on the pizza boxes, you can see the phone numbers. I called the number on the pizza box. This lady answered. She's like, I didn't order any food. That's not my name. You know, I was like, okay, I'm so sorry. You know, I'll figure it out. I contact DoorDash support. You know, you also gotta do the whole script. They read you the script and whatnot, and all that good stuff. Then eventually she's like, well, we can't reach the customer either. Can you just leave it at the main door? And I said, no. I went and asked them, and they were like, no, someone has to pick up this food. You can't just leave it here. So I said, no, they won't let me do that. It says I have to, you know, give it to somebody. And they were like, okay, we'll just, you know, just put in the description that you couldn't drop it off, and then mark it as delivered and move on. And you can throw it away or keep it or whatever. So I said, okay. So now I'm waiting for that email to come in to saying I never got my food. It's been a few minutes since we dropped off the Papa John's order. Nothing's happened, no email, no phone call, no nothing. So I'll give it maybe like another hour and a half, and then if it's nothing, then I'll probably eat some of the pizza, and then I'll give it either the rest away or I'll toss it. Kava order showing $7.75. You know how I feel about those. The miles isn't the best, but I just wanted to take it just to take it, keep it going. Like always, $7.75 became $9.50, I think, or $9. I'll put that out there for you guys. I'm telling you, $7.75 is a new $8.50. You've been dashing for a while, but $7.75, you gotta pick it up if the miles make sense. I'm taking this order, but it's some honey baked ham, which I don't think I've ever taken an order from them. For $7.75, but it's going about like 6 miles and some change, all the way up by Great Falls, aka nothing but houses there. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip it. Have you guys ever done honey baked ham orders? I don't think I ever have. I don't even know. I thought that was like a Thanksgiving thing. It is currently 4:20 p.m. Just dropped off an order. We're sitting at 94 with 90 cents. I think a good goal or a reasonable goal today now, being almost 5 o'clock, will be 150. We're gonna make that happen now. DoorDash is trying to get rid of cherry pickers for good, 100%. I just delivered an order for $6.25. I had no idea it could be more, it could be less. I just assumed it would be $6.25, right? Delivered it, it ended up being $9.25. I think out of every single order that I've taken in the last week and a half, almost every order has a hidden tip. Now, I know DoorDash has been playing that game for a while, but out of nowhere, I feel like they've ramped it up. I'm telling you, before in the past, it was so simple. $8.50, it meant an extra tip. Sometimes, you know, $7.50 if it was a stack. You know, things of that nature. $6, $7, that was never, you would never get a hidden tip on that. Ever. Now it's like a free-for-all. Nobody knows what they're doing. I mean, except for your boy, $7.75. But no, it's definitely, it's crazy now. I don't know if they're trying to get rid of cherry pickers or they're trying to get rid of all these dashers that they brought on. So maybe they're like, you know what, we're going to make it so hard to you know, for them to see the money up front that they're not going to want to dash, or I don't know what their thought process is. But it's insane. Like this order, I just assume it'd be $6.25. I swipe it, $9.25, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I did it for $6.25, but I would have done it, you know. I mean, like, why hide it? It's 5:30. Haven't done an order in like half an hour. Haven't even gotten any bad offers or any offers. Man, it's getting rough out here this week, but that's all right. We're gonna push through, figure it out. Still made $100. That's a blessing. I feel like DoorDash is messing with me. I got the little notification on my phone. It's busy in your area. What? Since when? Nobody told me. Anyhow, it's been about 45 minutes without getting a single order. So it's already basically 6. We're dashing till 7:30. Might as well just stay out. Can't get much worse than this. Guys, it is slow. I decided to download the DoorDash app on my tablet here. It's a Samsung Galaxy Tab, I think. I gave it internet through my hotspot on my phone, which is right here. This is my setup right here, guys. So I have my water. It's a must. Got a bunch of charging cables here. Got my dashing phone. Oh, we're getting an order. What is that? You know what? We're gonna go ahead and take it because we haven't done an order in forever. It might be good. I want to see. There it is. We're gonna accept it. All right. Cool. I'm gonna try how the navigation is on this. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Slightly delayed, but we'll see. We're gonna give it a shot. Like I said, today's been terrible, so I don't know. You can see there the current dash, but yeah, I'm gonna see if it works. I mean, we're just picked up. We're on the way. 3 minutes away. I'm actually still using the tablet. It's working pretty smooth. I'm gonna attempt to bring it with me and do the drop off. Hopefully they don't come out and look at me like, why does this guy have a giant tablet taking a picture of this food? But anyhow, I mean, it's working pretty good so far, which I like. Kind of frees up my phone to do phone stuff, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I mean, I'll see if I can show you guys what it looks like. So the drop off, I actually did it with the tablet, brought my phone with me and the tablet. The only downside that I see to the whole thing is the fact that the tablet's picture quality is pretty terrible. Like, it looks super grainy, you know, but I mean, it still went through. It's still obvious where I left the food. You know, I think I kind of like this. I might stick to this or try it out, maybe a little long term. I like having like the big layout. At $122 with 15 cents for the whole day dash. It is $6.50. We have about 30 minutes left. Maybe we can do $150. I mean, we need like what, $28 more. I would say it's possible, but today, the way today has been, I don't know. Unlikely. Today's been horrible. Nothing but terrible orders. Nothing but like dead times. DoorDash throwing it in my face saying it's busy when it's clearly not. Guys, I think I might like this setup. I might use it for a little bit. Look at that trash order. $2.75, 3.4 miles. No thank you. Let's go ahead and decline that together here. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, so basically, I think it's going pretty smooth. I'm giving it the Wi-Fi from my phone, which is right next to it. And it's pretty smooth so far. I mean, everything works. Everything's the same. Like I said, the only thing that's kind of like the downside of it is the camera quality. But other than that, I think I might like this setup a little bit more. Not only does it free up my phone, so I can, you know, if I need to do something with my phone, I can do it. But if anything, it makes it easier. Like, the screen's bigger. You know, you can see where everything's at. You know, it doesn't move. I have a pretty powerful magnet back there. So I feel like it's a good little setup here. And, you know, my other phone is here. But, yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Go ahead and take this order right here. Showing 625, 2.6 miles. Why not? Alright, see, it's a little bit slower than your phone would do it, but not bad. Not bad. And I know where the restaurant's at, so it's not like I need to go right away. You know, I know where I'm going. But anyhow, it's a lot of people that are walking by and whatnot. Yes, I think I'm gonna try this out maybe for a day or two, see how I like it, or how I can make it easier. How can I perfect it? The only thing that I don't like so far, it's kind of hard to take a screenshot to the restaurant to give me a stack. $6, 10 items, 0.6 miles. So, you know, we're gonna take. I think I'm gonna try this out for the next few days. So maybe my next like 2 or 3 videos. See if you guys notice any difference. Is the quality worse? Is it better? Is there any quality at all? So yeah, just let me know. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it makes it easier for me, to be honest, because then I'm not juggling my phone, screenshot. I mean, the only down part is a screenshot, but I got it figured out how to do it fairly quickly now with one hand. So I think it'll work out for me. Or I can just show you guys real quick, whatever is easier in that moment. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up the second order. Hopefully it's ready, and then that might be our last order. This guy's order's dropped off. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night. It is super slow right now. Finished at $138.40, so basically $140, which I think is pretty good considering that it was super slow, plenty of downtime. I thought DoorDash was messing with me, telling me it's busy when I'm not getting any orders. Anyhow, at least after playing with the tablet, I think I'm gonna keep it like this for now. You guys tell me what you think, or maybe I'm crazy for dashing with the big tablet. But anyhow, I'll catch you guys next time. Be safe.